Lisa, tonight the head of the state police union says dozens of troopers would rather resign than submit to the governor's vaccine mandate. WBZ's Louisa Moller is live for us at the State House tonight. And Louisa, if a bunch of troopers were to leave, this would obviously be a pretty big problem for the state.
Yeah, David, the state police is already facing a staffing shortage, which means this could cause some short-term job shuffling. Right now, roughly 20% of the troopers represented by the State Police Association remain unvaccinated. A staffing shortage within the Massachusetts State Police is about to get worse, according to the union, which represents roughly 1,800 troopers.
They have opportunities to return to the municipal departments that they came from. There's opportunities outside of Massachusetts, through New Hampshire, New Jersey. Some of their state police associations have reached out.
Sergeant Michael Shervin, president of the Massachusetts State Police Association, says dozens of his members have expressed their intent to resign after a judge ruled against the union's lawsuit, which aimed to push back the October 17th date by which thousands of state employees have to prove they are vaccinated against COVID. And Shervin argues that will strain the force.
The drawdown of troopers, we're pulling detectives out of units such as homicide, terrorism, narcotics, the fire marshal's office, bomb squad. We're putting them back in uniform.
Staffing is a problem that WBZ security analyst Ed Davis says faces departments around the country due to several issues.
COVID is certainly one of them. There's also the situation that occurred across the country after the George Floyd murder. Police are rethinking whether they want to stay in the business.
And the time it takes to refill positions can take up to a year.
The police departments have a hard time catching up with that.
But on this mandate, Governor Charlie Baker says he has no plans to budge, and he's hoping for high compliance.
I think it's really important for public officials who deal directly with the public on a regular basis, who have no idea whether the people they're dealing with are vaccinated or not, and those people who are dealing with them ought to be able to believe that they are vaccinated.
Now, the union would also like for COVID infections among troopers to be classified as line-of-duty injuries. We're live outside the State House. Louisa Moller, WBZ News.